Underway to wrap up week 2. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now the NFL's third leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You look at this Steeler defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
2nd and 6. Here's Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
Moore graded high on the scale with speed, hands, and route running ability entering the 2021 draft, but had limited chances in his first 2 years with the Jets. Cleveland wanted maybe give him a chance to grow into the starter many expected. It sure looks like they made the right decision there.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Watson changing the play. On second down, right back to Hunt. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down at 7. From the 50, it's Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw on second is Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Right back to Njoku. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And some room to work. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Goff. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Steelers are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Goff. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Here's Goff. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This defense for the Steelers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now Watson, he's going to move him around.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Watson now on second down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And Chubb will try the middle here. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Now it's Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
Fighting. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Jalen Warren, his first rushing touchdown of the year.
And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They give the Chubb out of the gun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
That is caught.
And he is going to have a Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First down, Browns.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again is Watson. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. This now a 3rd and 4. Watson looks to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. They get 2nd and 7 coming up.
Brian Cook on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Watson.
At the 42-yard line.
Man open, it's Goodwin. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns first down.
Watson now to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. 23 yards the pickup there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Going quickly out wide to Moore. Touchdown, Browns! Elijah Moore from 19 yards away. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On the give, it's Warren. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 89 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A handoff for Warren. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Goff. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Warren. And a nice job there defensively. defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now on 4th down, Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the run, it's Warren, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. Second down and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here to their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now Watson. trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. 2 yards to go, second down. Goff. And he's got it. Touchdown. Calvin Austin, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll go down at the 28. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is caught. He hits more. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Watson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Browns. Chains on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Man, 188 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now Goff. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll run it. Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. Out of the gun. Goff.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Thompson Robinson throwing here. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Steelers 35, Browns 14. Chris Boswell to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much. Marked down officially at the 21.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Thompson Robinson now.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun.
And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
2nd down and 6 now.
Going up the gut, Montgomery.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to make 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. On the keeper, here's Goff. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Jared Goff, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Steelers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Steelers 42, Browns 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
First down, here's Thompson Robinson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Thompson Robinson here from the gun. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And once more, it's Thompson Robinson. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Going for it. Thompson Robinson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. The slot man in motion right.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, but that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it.
And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
And the Browns first down.
Thompson Robinson now.
Flushed out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and goal, Cleveland.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Touchdown, Browns. Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they take a knee. In prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Steelers, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.